Hey everybody, it's me Joe, and I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, you're going to learn about Brazil in a very interesting listening exercise. So I'm going to give you some questions, and then I'm going to tell you all kinds of things about the wonderful country of Brazil. Then you can try and answer those questions. If you pay attention carefully, you can. And at the end, there'll be some bonus difficult questions. All right, so stick around right till the end for that extra challenge. All right, let's get right to it. Here we go. So here are the 8 questions you want to listen for. Number 1, when was the capital completely built? 2, what 2 countries don't border Brazil? 3, true or false, the prison system encourages reading? 4, how many UNESCO World Heritage Sites are there in Brazil? 5, what year was the tallest mountain climbed? 6, how many uncontacted tribes are there in the Brazilian Amazon? 7, true or false, there are only 31 millionaires in Brazil. And number 8, who said Baía do Sancho was the world's best or third best beach? All right, so those are the questions I want you to listen for. Now let's go through our information here, okay? Through the information. I have it in order here. I don't have to say the numbers. The first thing I want to talk to you about is Brasilia. That's the capital city of Brazil. A lot of people think it's Rio de Janeiro, but it used to be Rio de Janeiro, and it was the capital for 197 years. But Brasilia is the new capital, and it took 4 years to build. It was started in 1956, and it was finished in 1960. There you go. There's a fact. Another fact, 210 million plus people live in Brazil, and it borders every South American country except for Ecuador and Chile. All right? So it's next to every other country except for those 2. Wow, it's got a lot of borders. The main language in Portugal, or the main language in Brazil is Portuguese. Many people think it's Spanish, and that makes Brazilian people a little upset. So careful. And I've got some interesting words that are common expressions down in Brazil, and I'm going to show off my Portuguese accent here. Trying to speak Portuguese. So if you want to say something is cool, you say legal. If you want to say kisses, like as a goodbye, kisses, you say beijos. If you're trying to tell someone to calm down, it's tranquilo. All right? And another word, this word kind of has 2 meanings. It could mean beauty, or it could be how's it going, or hello. It's beleza. Now, I hope I haven't offended your ears with my bad pronunciation. All right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Here's an interesting fact. Brazilian criminals in jail can reduce their sentences by 4 days for each book that they read. There you go. Wow, I like that. All right. Another thing that's interesting, voting in Brazil is mandatory. That means you have to do it. Here in my country, in Canada, it's your choice. But in Brazil, everybody go vote. Another interesting thing, sex change surgeries are free under Brazil's public health system. Excellent. All right. Another one. 21 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in the whole country. And one of them is, I know I'm going to mispronounce this, Iguacu National Park. It has the largest and most impressive waterfalls, right? They're just waterfalls everywhere in this one park. Amazing looking. All right. Another interesting thing is the statue that overlooks Rio de Janeiro is called Christ the Redeemer. It is 38 meters high, but it looks much higher because it's on the top of a mountain overlooking the city. Named one of the new 7 wonders of the world, it was, in 2007. Ironically, though, it was damaged by a lightning strike in 2014. Come on, who, right? Christ the Redeemer was damaged by nature, okay? All right, if you've made it this far, fantastic. The first secret code is Carnival. So if you send me a direct message on Instagram, Teacher Joe Crossman, then I'll know that you've made it this far and I'll know that you're a great student. But don't stop here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, the next one. The Amazon River is in Brazil, and it's got the largest volume of any river in the world, 209,000 cubic meters per second. That's how much water flows out of the Amazon River. That is more than the next 7 rivers combined. That's a lot of water. Okay? It is also famous for terrible traffic. In November 15th, 2013, there was 309 kilometers of waiting traffic during evening rush hour one night. So in one city, 309 kilometers of cars not moving. Yeah, that's a lot. All right, our next one. The tallest mountain in Brazil is Pico da Neblina, called Mist Peak. It's 2,994 meters high. The top of the mountain is shrouded in clouds. So it wasn't even discovered until the 1950s. It was almost always cloudy, so people didn't know that the mountain went up that high. It wasn't discovered until the 1950s, and it was not climbed until 1965. Well, all right. 12. All right, the next one. A 2007 report says that there are at least 70 uncontacted tribes in the Brazilian Amazon. So that means there's tribes living in the Amazon rainforest that civilization has never contacted. They don't know we exist. They, right? We know about them. Maybe we saw them or something, or visited, but secretly. Very interesting. Another thing that's interesting is Brazil has more than 4,000 airports. That's a lot of airports. Now, this one was tricky because on the internet, I saw one website that said more than 4,000. Woo! And then I saw another one that said more than 400. And I said, okay, 400 airports, 210 million people. That's not a lot. So I'm going with the 4,000. All right. Next, here's an interesting thing about finances. Brazil is home to 31 billionaires. So that means there's 31 people that have at least $1 billion. That's a lot of money. All right. And here's my last fact. The world's best beach. I saw on one website it said the world's best beach, and then another website said the world's 3rd best beach. I'm sorry, Brazil. I'm just telling it how it is. It's called Baía do Sancho. And the website that says it is TripAdvisor. They're the ones that are making this list of the world's best beaches. I really want to visit it. All right. So those were all the facts that I'm giving you. Now I'm going to go over the answers. Here we go. Number 1. When was the capital completely built? 1960. What 2 countries don't border Brazil? Ecuador and Chile. True or false? The prison system encourages reading? True. Number 4. How many UNESCO World Heritage Sites are there in Brazil? 21. What year was the tallest mountain climbed? 1965. Number 6. How many uncontacted tribes are there in the Brazilian Amazon? At least 70. Number 7. True or false? There are only 31 millionaires in Brazil? That's false. All right. There are 31 billionaires. And number 8. Who said Bahia do Sancho was the world's best or third best beach? TripAdvisor. Fantastic. All right, now, so those were the easy questions. You knew about them before. Now I'm going to go and give you 4 more questions right now. Can you remember these facts that I told you? All right, I'm going to give you the question and the answer. Here we go. What does beijos mean? It means kisses. Did you get that one? Number 2. What did I say about voting? In Brazil, it's mandatory. All right. Number 3. What free medical operation is available? Sex change operations. There you go. And number 4. What happened in 2014? Christ the Redeemer was hit by lightning. Okay? So I said all of those. If you listened very carefully, you got those right. Why don't you tell me down below how many you got right and if you know anything else about Brazil. All right. Finally, this is the second secret code. If you've made it this far, you are a fantastic student and I want to know about it. Okay? So the second secret code, send me a direct message on Instagram and say, let's go. All right? That's the second secret code. All right, everybody? So this is the end. And if you want to keep going and watch other videos, I'm going to put some links here to other videos similar to this one. I'll have a different shirt on, maybe different hair, beard, maybe not so gray. But you can hear the same wonderful voice, me, 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 and you can keep on learning English. All right, everybody? That's it for now. See you later.